Well, I'm gonna have to make the shitty video this way because the words, and they want to make it all blurry and put fancy words across the pictures and all this crap. So it comes in 3 boxes. Let me find this arrow here. Let me get set up. This is gonna be a real shitty fucking video. Comes in 3 boxes. Looks like crap through the fucking, like this way. What a shitty video. Anyways, once you get it, you lay out all your parts like that. You're gonna need about a 6-foot table. And this piece slides is to lock your thrusters. So pull your thrusters out of the box. Can't even see what this picture is with all the glare. Oh, that's what's going on. So this is the slide lock. Once you slide the thrusters in with this round plate, this goes in over top. This is going to be really shitty. So you get a bunch of these pins, and they just slide right in. This is the front one. You got to make sure that the long one goes that way, because that's for the front of it, and these are for the sides. They are marked. And there it is, attached on the back. Next, you want to get your entrances here, and they just slide in this way. Sort of got to squeeze them a bit to get them in there, and then they pop back out. Once you've done that, you can slide the bottom door in I made there. It'll flip up and down, so it holds sort of straight and all level, and it's L design. Now these things are a bit of a bitch because there's slots in them here, so they've been slotted for both sides. So you can turn them around, but they do go this way because you need this plate for the back for pressure. So you'll put it in. I didn't put a hole for a screw up top here, but I forgot to, but there should be, because this thing just moves around when you put all these other plates in it. Once it's all together, it's fine, but it'll make you mad. It makes me mad. You'll see as we go here. See, it does fit into slot. That's how it goes. It does sit on the top, and it has little cuts in the bottom to go into these rungs. There's a line drawn there. So once you get that plate in, that's this plate we were just talking about. There's a back plate here. It's got a little slot. So you slot it in that way, and then it'll go into the groove back here. And then this will clip underneath the door there. Just like so. See, there's a clip here that goes underneath the door. Sorry for the shitty video. They took the slideshow editor off, which was really easy. It was really easy for me to go on my computer and just type the words for these. Now they want this new fancy thing where the words make the picture behind it all blurry. So we need to see the pictures when you're looking at artwork and you're looking at instructions to put a big 6-foot spaceship that took me 2 months to build. So there's little grooves there. It's hard to see them, especially with this bullshit. So there is little grooves, see, then they slot into there. And it's a pressure thing, so there's 2 plates, and they'll wiggle around, and this will go in there, and it'll keep falling out until you get the other plates. Just don't worry about it till the next one. Now underneath it, there's this rib part, because that's what their space is. There's just a little lock underneath there, so it'll slip under there. Sorry about all this. And then there's the same one on the front, and then just slide it in there. If it's not hooking and pulling up, that means it hasn't hooked in there. Just look at it, you'll see. Then next, these things have little slots in the sides of them, so that these just slot right in there beautifully, and voila, done. These are computer doors, and there's holes for 2 doors on each side, so they just hook on, so you can cover that door if you want this door open, or cover this door if you want that door open. They were meant to slide, but since all the stuff's around, now they don't slide, so they just hang. Just like that. Isn't that nice? I wish I could show better pictures and a better video, but the more this world's going on, the more shittier it is to document stuff with your artwork. They're making it harder and harder and harder for artists, and more easier for people with suit and ties and cheap coffees and collecting government checks and want money for past information. Oh, you're gonna pay me $10 to watch this guy's video, but the guy who makes the video gets fuck all. Anyways, this is a little clamp that clamps in here. So if you put this plate on and that's not there, you put it around, just turn it around, you put it in backwards. And that makes this whole thruster piece turn, right? And then there's clips up here. See how it's got a little tab here? It's really hard to see, but there's a little groove here. So this goes over, and then those just clip in, clip. Just nice and easy. Then the whole top thruster plate is sort of loosed and hinges, so you can fold it up different ways. But it does slide over the edge of this. It's not in front of it, it's behind it. It goes right on top of it. It slits nice and level and keeps the whole thing level. In the front part, you can bring it up and over that, but it does go into this groove and it doesn't affect things. It's nice and fine. Then next you want to take these Autobot tins, because they will scratch quite easily because they're just candy tins. I wish I could find more. Just unwrap them and stick them on there. You can stick stuff in there and then that whole door will open if you want. The front canopy here just sits on there. And these here are windows. They are just loose, so you can pull these out if you want more windows in there or they bother you. Gorilla glue them down. Here's that plate I was talking about. So once you have this plate and this plate, it's the pressure to hold those ones. But what I'm trying to show in here is this is the door and how it holds up, and it can hold that way. And this one was flat and you can turn it this way. Now this whole door will be like that, so you can look in this spot there and you can look in here and see all the guys in the wing. There's a window here. This one will lift up too. Let's get on with this long, grueling video. So I did have all the computers, Teletran, in the front, but I removed them and put them in the thruster, so you'll be unpacking them out of the thruster, and there's all your computers and stuff. I will upload this video again, or all these pictures and stills, but they took away the slideshow editor. I don't even know if you can hear the word I'm saying. This is just the most horrific way to make a video. I've been here for an hour having to turn all these videos. I had cropped them and lost the cropped ones. Anyways, the landing gear is in there, and the landing gear just slides ching in and goes to side. You'll see. Once you got that landing gear on the head, there's just 3 pins, and it just slides right in. And there's these little clips on top. It shows them here. They should just go clip. If you don't hear them go clip, reach inside and pull them around so that they're on there. And that's holding your whole head up there. No screws. Then your front ones, these front vents, these light up. So this is a cable here for your light pack. So slide it around back there and slide it on the inside door so you can turn it on from the inside, or if you want from this door, whatever, it's up to you. The same thing, there's a clip underneath here, so that just slides into the thing. And the front just slides in. There's these connector clips, really hard to see them, but they're old RC jacks, and the 2 of them just go right together. Really bad video, but showing how that both ends will go together, so you just offset them and they will go together. And then your last thing is these front covers. They go on that front part. Should sort of be this way, I guess. And once you got that, your whole arc is done. That's what the whole beauty of it looks like. Nice, eh? And that's Arc 2, and I brought a bunch of guys to make a story. 8-minute video, there you go. And that's what it'll look like. I'll load these pictures up. They're on my Facebook. It'll probably be about another 3 months before I get it onto my web page here. But those are the instructions there for this thing, and oh, doesn't it look beauty? Some of these pictures with the real sky behind it and stuff. Oh, it just looks awesome. So, thanks Tim Hortons, just sort of for the extra. I don't know if you can hear me or if I have to redo this, but that's the video for this arc. I was really hoping Slideshow Editor would just put them up. Oh, here's the bottom landing gear. They just slide in this way, so there's a tab here, so they just go up against them, and if you try it, you won't get them this way, you won't get them this way. They just sort of go and then sort of got to, and that's what the clip looks like. And this wall here is the wall that this flat part goes against. So you sort of line it up and then pull it back and then push it in. And it doesn't matter, either side will go to either side. And I don't know why this picture is way back here, but there are 2 holes on the top of this Teletran because it's 12 inches. And it fits right under that bar because it won't fit anywhere else but under this bar with those clips, and keeps it from moving around. There's what the whole inside of your arc will look like once you got everything all set up. And this chair, I didn't get pictures of it, but these arms pull out because there's command things and they fold around there. So there you go, there's my lengthy 10-minute video, and I don't know what these pictures are about. Doesn't it look great? And that's what it looks like all packed up. There's the post office, so you can see how big this ship is, all packed up. Imagine it unpacked and put together. Basically the same thing. There's all the receipts showing that all the end codes are just different, but there they were I took. See, they're just different on the end, same thing. And there's a stupid video. Let's see if we can play it real quick. 10 minutes, this is over. Here's what you get for your video. Oh, 10 minutes, too late. Watch it on the other one. Have a good day. Thanks, people.